Senator Gillibrand.
Thank you, Senator Schumer. Thank you so much, Majority Leader Schumer, for your leadership and your commitment to advancing and passing the Ending Forced Arbitration, Sexual Assault, and Sexual Harassment Act. Last night, the bill did pass the House with broad bipartisan support, and I hope we'll see the same outcome in the Senate. This bill, which I worked on with Senator Graham, represents one of the most significant workplace reforms in American history. It will help us fix a broken system that protects predators and corporations and will help to end the days of silencing survivors. Too often when survivors of sexual assault or harassment in the workplace come forward, they're told that they are legally forbidden to sue their employer because somewhere buried in their employment contracts there was a forced arbitration clause. Forced arbitration stacks the deck against survivors. Instead of being allowed to have their day in court, these survivors are pushed into a system designed by the same corporation they are challenging. They are blocked from seeking information that could prove their case, and they are left in the hands of an extrajudicial arbitrator who is typically selected by their employer and is not always trained as a lawyer. The arbitration process not only allows corporations to hide sexual harassment and assault cases in the secretive and often biased process, but it also shields those who have committed serious misconduct from the public eye. Across the board, employers are less likely to win in arbitration employees are less likely to win in arbitration than they are in court. Even when they do win, they typically receive a much lower monetary reward. And because these results of arbitration are secret and binding, there's no chance for appeal, and repeat offenders are not held to account. Estimates suggest that 60 million Americans and 57.6% of female workers are subject to arbitration clauses, and many don't even know that it exists because it's hidden in the fine print of their contracts. These clauses are especially prevalent in low-wage fields and industries with disproportionate high number of women of color. These clauses leave those women who cannot afford to challenge their employers without any recourse. Survivors deserve a real chance at justice. This bill would do exactly that by voiding all forced arbitration provisions for sexual assault and harassment survivors, giving them their day in court, allowing them to discuss their cases publicly, and ending the days of institutional protection of harassers. I hope that all of our colleagues will join us in pushing for this critical workplace reform so that we can send it to President Biden's desk and deliver real change for survivors and working people across the country.
Thank you, Senator Gillibrand.